Welcome back, everyone. If you've ever wondered why one single car from the early 1930s still commands this much respect, obsession, and pure emotion nearly a century later, then you are exactly where you need to be. In this video, we're giving you a complete, honest, and detailed look at the legendary 1932 Ford Deuce Coupe. So by the end of this, you will fully understand what this car is, what it means, and why it still matters today. We're going to walk through its design, its interior character, the technology and modern builds surrounding it, how it performs, what it feels like behind the wheel, how practical it really is to own, its strengths, its weaknesses, what it costs, whether it's worth the money, and how it stacks up against its closest rivals. So stay with us until the very end, because there are details here that most car channels simply skip over, and you'll want the full picture before you form your own opinion. Because before this car became a legend, it was simply Ford's answer to a changing world, a car built to be affordable, yet powerful enough to carry something no other budget car had, a true V8 engine, in a time when that kind of muscle belonged only to the wealthy. That single decision changed automotive history forever, and it's the reason this humble little coupe eventually became the founding father of an entire culture, the hot rod movement itself. Just look at it. The Deuce Coupe carries a face that is instantly recognizable, that iconic flat grille standing tall and proud, flanked by sweeping fenders that curve like they were sculpted rather than stamped from steel. Every line on this body feels intentional, purposeful, almost aggressive for a car of its era. And that's exactly why customizers fell in love with it. It wasn't just a car, it was a canvas. Step inside, and you feel history rather than luxury. Original cars are simple, upright, and mechanical in feel, while most surviving examples today have been reborn as personal expressions of their owners, featuring hand-stitched leather, custom gauges, and modern comfort hidden behind vintage charm. And that leads us into something fascinating, because unlike modern vehicles, this car has no factory-fitted infotainment or driver assistance technology. Instead, owners build their own version of modern convenience, adding Bluetooth audio, digital gauges, and even power steering, blending old soul with new-age comfort. Underneath, performance is where the real magic happens. The original flathead V8 gave this car surprising power for its time, but today, most Deuce Coupes on the road are running fuel-injected small block or big block engines, some producing well over 400 horsepower, turning a nearly 100-year-old shape into something that can genuinely embarrass modern sports cars off the line. And that's the experience that defines this car. It's raw, it's loud, it's mechanical in a way modern cars will never replicate, and every drive feels like a conversation between man and machine rather than a routine commute. Of course, practicality isn't its strong suit. Storage is minimal, comfort takes a backseat to character, and daily reliability depends entirely on how well the build was executed. But that's never been the point. People don't buy a Deuce Coupe to be practical, they buy it to own a piece of automotive soul. Pricing varies dramatically, from budget builds costing a modest amount to museum-grade restorations and high-end hot rods reaching well into six figures. And when compared to other classics, like the 1934 Ford or early Chevrolet coupes, the Deuce still stands taller in cultural significance and resale desirability, simply because nothing else started an entire movement the way this car did. In the end, the 1932 Ford Deuce Coupe isn't just a car. It's a symbol of freedom, rebellion, and pure automotive passion that refuses to fade with time. If this story moved you the way it moved us, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more legendary machines like this one, and drop a comment telling us which classic car deserves the spotlight next.